Hello, I'm doing Duke Nukem Forever, and today I'm doing 100%. It's been a while since I've played this, but I think I'll do fine.
Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. This is taking forever. Time to stop pissing around and get this big guy back into action.
And not a whole lot is really different between 100% and 90%. Just gonna draw a little face. There we go. Just can't do anything else until these guys move. The main reason I don't like to do 100% is because you have to go win a game of pool, and that sometimes can take a while, but that won't be till a long time from now. I don't need to worry about that for a long time. Hopefully I won't forget any ego items. As for 100%, all you really need to do is get all the ego items. The main thing is just making sure I don't forget anything, and it has been a little while since I've played this, so maybe I'll forget something. I hope not. Oops, I wasn't looking at my ammo. I hope I didn't grab that too soon. No problems.
Was it good for you, baby? What about the game, Duke? Was it any good?
Yeah, but after 12 fucking years, it should be.
Well, anytime you want to play again, just let us know. Look, Duke, they're playing our video. Your hair looked so good that day. I know, right? So did yours.
Tune in tonight at midnight to see my interview with the one, the only Duke Nukem. He'll talk about his new...
And there are still no reports of any activity from the alien ships. In his speech on Thursday, the president said he remains cautious but optimistic regarding the recent alien visitation. He urged all citizens to avoid taking any actions that may seem aggressive, such as discharging firearms or making lewd gestures in the vicinity of the ships. On a related note, Giddy Flora's flower shop has filed the first...
I don't know. It all still sounds pretty scary. I can see the ships from here. I wonder if it's the same aliens you had to fight 12 years ago. Of course they are, silly. Why do you think they came back? It's because Duke lives here, hello. But you'll protect everyone if the president is wrong about them, won't you, Duke? You sure haven't lost your touch. Oh, Duke, be careful out there. We'll see you at the party after the show, Kay.
See you at the party.
And let's just skip the pool table for now, as I'd rather do it in the strip club. There's a lot of ego items I'm going to skip and do later in the strip club. And it's a good thing that some of those ego items are there because it allows you to do some of the skips in the game. I'll explain that, I guess, later.
Hey, glad to see you, Duke.
Hey, what's up?
We interrupt this broadcast for a special news bulletin. Eyewitnesses have confirmed that several aliens have descended from the mothership and, are now reportedly in line at the Duke Burger on the Vegas Strip. No hostility has been observed. Citizens are advised to remain calm, but keep a safe distance from the visitors. We will update you as further information becomes available. This has been a News 17 special report. Why doesn't somebody do something to protect us? Isn't this what we pay the government for?
Hi there. You're...
Excuse me, Duke Nukem? Yeah, my kid's a real big fan. Go on and ask him, Jimmy.
Mr. Nukem, will you sign this for me?
Sure, kid. But I better not find this on eBay.
I want to grow up to be just like you.
Take your pills, vitamins, every day, and you might grow up to be as awesome as me.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Nukem. Wow. He's so cool.
Yeah, I thought he'd be taller.
Sorry, Duke. Looks like they're shutting us down for the night. On slow days, all I hear is Johnny, 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 but a couple of those aliens come down and suddenly it's all news, all channels. Half the damn crew is left to see what they're up to at Duke Burger. Gotta wonder if they timed it with you coming on the show and all.
I gotta find out what the hell is going on around here.
You fucking amateur! Are you kidding me? I'm trying to...
Oh, thanks, Duke. That guy was a douche.
The aliens have returned! Run!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing temporary power fluctuations. Please bear with us and enjoy your stay at Duke Nukem's Lady Killer Casino. Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, the Duke Museum is now closing. Please make your way...
Hey, get lost, pal. The king needs his throne.
No way, man, no way! I'm not leaving until I get my picture on this throne. I've waited years for this. Thanks, man! I can't wait to check my mail!
Telephone call. Okay, I dealt with that. That was good timing there. Nothing important.
Welcome, Duke. You have an incoming conference call.
Guess I'll go play with these chairs while I wait.
Are both online.
I don't think that will slow down the game any, waste any time.
Hello, Duke. No, I don't like long speeches, so I'll keep this brief. I'm issuing you a direct order not to engage in hostile interaction with the alien.
Now this is the first area that will actually be different than any %, as there are a few items I need to play around with here to get an ego boost.
Recovering after the week-long binge of horror and Holocaust you reaped upon Los Angeles 12 years ago. I won't see this opportunity for peace squandered. I know you don't like this, Duke. We can't go in with guns blazing just yet. The president thinks this time might be different, and I tend to agree. You kicked their asses pretty hard last time. Maybe the president's right to say we shouldn't just assume they're here to make trouble. Maybe they finally realize they can't win a war against America as long as you're alive. Duke, you're a relic from a different era. This is a new age for humanity. We can't afford to shoot first and ask questions later just because we suspect they might still have WMDs. I'm in diplomatic discussions with the Cycloid Emperor for the peaceful coexistence of our species. The Cycloid Emperor himself. You are not required. Do not get involved. That's an order. Duke, I know this is hard for you, but play it cool for now. As your general and friend, I know I can count on you to follow our commander-in-chief.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Alien life form detected. Access denied. Red keycard required.
Key card? I don't need no fucking key card. Damn, I'm looking good.
Start adding weights. Going the wrong way there. And one more.
Safety first.
What? Add weight. Use. Alright. And I'll ignore the pinball machine and use it in the strip club later too. The only thing left, speed bag and the weight. Now let's take the weight with us, so we can whack these aliens in the head. Normally I don't take it with me. I'll wait till I get to the other side of this little vent and grab a trophy, but I want to make sure I have something to throw at them right away instead of using the trophy this time. Sometimes I don't always grab the trophy. It only killed one guy, that was unlucky. If you're lucky you can knock them both down and go through the door before it closes. Oh well.
Power outage. Please use your Duke vision.
Ouch, Duke. Oh, I touched someone somehow. Blinding light. I just leave the Duke vision on though, since they turn off the lights almost immediately there. I do try to worry about when I turn the Duke Vision on and off, even though it doesn't really matter. Just because I know sometimes it can be big, bright, and blinding. I don't want anyone who might watch this worry about that. Be annoyed by the bright lights from the Duke Vision and all that. So I try to use it not too often. What the heck? I've never seen that happen. Normally you just drive straight forward and you're fine. He got caught up on a paper towel. Anything that can slow Duke down, some toilet paper.
Power on. Now it's time to kick some ass. My balls, your face. Hail to the king, baby.
Warning. Hostiles ahead. Please arm yourself.
Another day, another disembowelment. Good, bad, I'm the guy with the gun. You've got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like.
Your mothership won't actually die until you take care of those other guys coming in. That's why I stopped when their health reached a certain point. As continuing to fire at the mothership is pointless. It's better just to kill the other ships as fast as possible, the remaining attack ships. Because their health won't drop any lower until you destroy them all.
Why is this happening?
I saw his guts spill out.
Hey you! Oh my God, it's Duke! I think this elevator's about to fall. The brakes were squealing. You can save me, right? I mean, of course you can. You can do anything. Duke, pull the brake! Come on! Pull it again! Go on, pull it! Pull it again! Go on, pull it! We're still falling! Pull it again! Pull it again! Go on, pull it! Pull it again! Go on, pull it! We're still falling! Pull it again! Pull it again! Go on, pull it! Oh my God, Duke, thank you.
What the fuck?
I'll go down with you anytime.
Hey, are you like a toy or something? Come to life? Oh, you're pretty cool.
I'm not a toy, kid. I'm an action figure.
So tiny. What the hell? I know right where I'd stick you.
Get in, Duke.
It really is you, Duke.
So there is one eagle item in the casino, but I'm again going to skip it and do it in the strip club because it's a little better to do it there. It can be faster. And actually, the item I'm talking about is a slot machine, so it's still luck based whenever you get it. But in the strip club, there's actually two slot machines that are side by side, so you can continuously feed both of them coins, and that gives you a better chance to, you know, win faster when you're using two slot machines. That's why I prefer to wait for the strip club to do the slot machines. Most items I prefer doing in the strip club just to get them all done at the same time, basically. Uh-oh, that jump didn't work. There, worked that time. Looked like it hit pretty much the same spot to me, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Still worth doing, I think. I think it's actually easier to do than the normal jump that you're expected to do, at least when you're trying to speedrun the game. As when you go around that cove and try to do a normal jump, I still normally fail that jump and have to reset and try it again.
Gotta find a way to raise the gate.
Well, the car didn't really stop where I'd like it to, but it's still not really a problem. I thought I fell off there for a second, messed up a jump. Oh yeah, it's not hung up at all. I thought it might have been stuck on that ledge. Well, that was lucky. I'm not boosting well right now. I'm boosting too much. Not boosting it as much as I should. Uh-oh. There we go. I saved it.
Duke, thank God nobody stepped on it. Listen, if you can find a way to raise this gate and get in here, our particle expander will get you back to full size. And,
You're so
maybe you can give
tiny
me a
and
hand.
cute.
I still love how the dialogue cuts off there when you get in that room fast.
Size only matters when you're full grown, baby.
Oh, that was a bad one. Didn't make that little trick. Doesn't really matter though. It's more for style in a way. Although that guy didn't die, so it slowed me down a bit. I didn't kill this guy. And gets gun. Get the gun.
So amazing.
The nice thing about the casino is they always give you more shotgun ammo when you need it. It's just one of the early areas in the game. I guess that's why they decided to give you so much ammo. Well, that's kind of true for most of the game. You almost never run out of ammo. They give you ammo exactly when you need it.
Not my babes. Not in my town. You alien motherfuckers are gonna pay for this. Pork chop sandwiches.
And at this part, with the next group of aliens, it doesn't matter which alien you kill first here. You always want to kill the one on your right first. And then the one on the left after that. Because if you kill the one on the left, and the one on the right before they teleport, the next guys will teleport sooner. And you do need to kill the one on the left first because he teleports before the guy on the right. So that worked. That all went according to the plan. Though lots of really little things like that that save time in this game. Thought a pig came down. No, that's the pig that doesn't come down, that's right. There's some pigs that just run across for some reason. They might come back later. So I don't know if you even have to kill that second pig that was there. Because he doesn't jump down here, he just runs across and jumps the other ledge.
Killing you is as easy as breathing.
Is that everybody? Sounds like everybody. No, it's still playing music. There's a pig left.
How many pork chops I can make out of you?
I thought that didn't seem right. See if I can ignore all these guys. Sometimes they like to block your path and you have to shoot them. And Duke is tuckered out. He couldn't make the sprint all the way here. Could have hopped a little more, because when you jump, it allows you to sprint just a little bit farther. Uh-oh. Did I raise that arm all the way? I hope it was raised it enough to make that jump. Okay, I made that. Checkpoint didn't load. That means I can open this door without the pig cop coming out. It's a weird error sometimes where the checkpoint doesn't save, or it doesn't say it saves. If you die, it actually, it turns out it did save, but it's confusing. But basically, the checkpoint looks like it doesn't save, and when that happens, the pig cop doesn't come out of that doorway, and you can open it yourself before he comes out. Eventually, he does come out, but if you're fast enough, you open it before he opens it. Only problem with that is sometimes the door will slam open by itself, and you get trapped behind the door, and you actually have to restart your last checkpoint. It's an odd thing. I had a video that shows that happening once. It's on YouTube. Someone outside's honking their horn. It's certainly not for me. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to kind of ignore that. I can use all of them here. I remember that. I'm doing this area a little differently than that. I'm going to use all the trap mines. Make sure I get these two. Then I can get 2 more. That'll be sure. I'll have 4 trap mines before the next boss, which is actually kind of important for that boss. That you have 4 trap mines when you arrive. Okay.
Excellent work taking out the mothership.
Having another little break, another little dialogue scene. Nothing to really do here, but you can play with these trash cans and stack them just like barrel stacking later on. And here, there's an invisible wall that stops you from going back out of this room. But you can jump over the door if you like, by stacking barrels up. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that just for the fun of it. Jump up, put the barrel up. If it fell over. Alright, let's try this again. You got plenty of time to try this out. There it goes. And now you're on top of the door. And you can go over the other side, but there's still an invisible wall, so you can't go back in that room and play around.
It looks like the women are being taken to the Duke Dome. I don't think
now let's go back. You don't have to go back, but I'm going to. Doesn't matter where you are at this point. As soon as he's done talking, the game will just go to the next chapter.
He knows how you like to do things. I'm hoping all of the Earth Defense Force will learn from your example. Get to the Duke Dome as fast as you can. An advanced force is already on its way, but they're outmanned and outgunned. We need you, Duke. Now more than ever.
Alright, and there's also no ego items in Vegas and Ruin that I need to get, so this will be as any percent. It'll be exactly the same. There is a boss battle here, and you do get an ego boost from doing the boss battle. So you always have to do this boss battle, but there's no way to skip it. So you always have to do it anyways.
Can't wait to pound them in the cornhole. Hoo-ah!
And I should have my shotgun out right now. I don't know why I have the wrong weapon. I didn't switch to it during the dialogue scene with the general. Those first 3 pig cops locations are always random. I didn't really like that setup right there very much. But the rest of this stuff is all set in stone. You know where everyone's gonna spawn. So I didn't kill him fast enough, so I have to waste a little more time killing him. As he always teleports twice if he teleports once. Alright, he's done for. So I wasted a little time there. Since I didn't kill that enemy before he teleported. Oh, I should have died. I don't know how I survived that. That was terrible all around. Oh well. You can get away with a lot on piece of cake mode.
I need to go update Graves on this shitstorm. You go on ahead and take Private Jenkins.
Alright, and here's the 2 trap mines I need. So I have 4 when the boss battle starts. This is a short chapter. That time for Vegas and Run can't possibly be right. That split must be wrong somehow. A bad amount of health to have. Need to play it a little safe. Yeah, I already picked up that RPG. There's normally an RPG back there. This battle is a little slow. It's definitely been a while since I've done this. Oh, time hadn't, oh, I'm confused by the timing right now. Okay, so that time for Vegas Ruin actually is correct. I guess I lost time somewhere else? How did I lose? I thought I saved a lot of time on Vegas, the casino. Plus 2 minutes. Odd. I thought it was ahead again. There was an ego item here in the Duke Dome that I'm going to once again skip and save for the strip club. And that's the one I was mentioning that you need to save for later because you need to skip it you need to skip getting that ego boost in order to save time. I'll explain it here in a second when I actually get where I need to go, but there's a trailer
Holy Christ, it's Duke Nukem.
where you're supposed to enter. It looks like this trailer. There's a trailer like this, and inside there's a copy machine. And normally you're supposed to go inside the trailer and spend 3 minutes fighting pig cops and stuff inside the trailer. But there's a trick where you can actually skip it, which is you can still do it in 100%, even though there's a copy machine in there that gives you an ego boost. You can skip it and get the copy machine later in the strip club. So, thankfully, this at 100% is exactly like any percent, since you can get the copy machine later. And I'm gonna try to throw a grenade over there because there's a door that I want to blast open. I can do that now when I throw a grenade over there, as long as it lands in the right spot or close to it. Not sure if that was quite it, so I can use another grenade. Now, hopefully that door ought to be open when I get down there, so I don't even have to shoot it or anything. Because that's where I'm gonna land as soon as I'm done with this silly on-rail section. As long as I don't die, I shouldn't. I mean, that was a chance. There was one spot here where you can die, or I should say, it's easy to die, anyways. And this is the spot that there's a small chance I could die from these pigs that like to throw barrels.
I don't dig on swine.
Normally, there was a chance that RPG that I tried to shoot kind of around the corner, or at least close enough for to kill them. Sometimes it kills them, sometimes it doesn't.
You get to hell. Tell them Duke's.
Nope, I didn't get the door open.
Looks like I'm getting off here.
All those grenades were for nothing. Alright, that's the trailer I was talking about, with the copy machine inside that I'm gonna skip. Placing this barrel here. So, yeah. All I'm trying to say, I've said before, you can skip that because you can get the copy machine later in the strip club. So that's why right here, any percent is and 100% are still exactly done the same way, even though there's a ego item in this area. That's probably not sitting in the right spot. If you drop that barrel in the right spot, it saves a little time. Why? Uh-oh, my keyboard's messed up. I was strafing left continuously. I guess the key got stuck. Alright, did I put that barrel in the right spot? Nope, it's a little off. I didn't drop it right. There it goes. That's the sweet spot that I want to hit. It's been a while since I really messed this up. There it goes. Yeah, it doesn't save time if you don't drop it in just the right spot as you pass by. And why didn't I make that jump?
Oh God, Duke! Save us!
Yeah, this should help.
More phone calls. Let's see if I can check this while... Okay, it's nothing important. Okay, did that little piece of metal just get in the way and block my hit? That was silly. Why isn't it working? Oh, it's not high enough. That must be the problem. Oh, well, that's a pretty bad run of the Duke Dome. But looks like I'm still gonna catch up with my old time, or very close to it somehow. Even though it said I was 2 minutes behind. Must be something really wrong with those splits somehow. I should maybe for 100% remove all the splits and just do it again sometime. I know my other 100% run wasn't that great anyways. This one isn't really that stellar either.
Gucci, Gucci. Ooh, tight fit.
Alright, in here, the only thing I need to do as far as ego items go is I need to go slap a wall boob once around here. And there's a great spot to do that. You can do it during this little cutscene, dialogue scene. So you can do that, it doesn't waste any time. That's how most ego items go actually. You get to a dialogue scene like this or something, and then you can run off and do the ego item while they're still talking, so you end up wasting no time. That's how most of the ego items work. But not all. There are some you have to go out of your way and waste time getting. What the heck has happened to the camera? I'm getting lots of phone calls right now. Nothing important. Try to grab that while I'm still playing. Okay, got that. Lots of phone calls today for some reason. It's all silly stuff. And I'm lost a little bit now. I got a little confused by that phone call there. Need to turn around apparently. If I can get the ball to go. We finally made it out. Completely ruined this run of the hive. Letting myself get distracted by something silly.
Thanks for hanging out.
Hope Duke's already tired because I wasn't jumping as much as I should have been. I missed all of that. But on piece of cake, I guess it doesn't matter. You don't die from that. And that was a bad trap mine placement. That second one, I don't think it's gonna help at all. Still might. It might be caught in the blast of the other trap mine. This is a pretty silly run. I'm still having fun with it, and I threw the wrong thing. Go through the door. Why won't you fit? Alright, once it's out the door, here it shouldn't be any more problems. Because it can't even fall off the ledges or invisible walls that stop it from falling off these ledges. As long as you keep the ball rolling, shouldn't have any problems. Well, both trap mines went off, but it didn't seem to help. At least the second one, because if both mines hit, it should have killed that Octobrain. I shouldn't have needed to shoot that last one at all. So it went off, but it didn't connect with anything, I guess. Well, that didn't seem as bad as I expected, considering everything that's gone wrong. Or a little slow. And there are some ego items there in that room that I just passed by, but I already have all of them, so I don't need to get them again. But if you did forget anything, that is a chance to get some ego items again. That's your second chance. That's true for most ego items. They have at least 2 chances to get them. There are only a couple that you only get 1 shot at. I took the hit there so I could just get my grenades back, since I wasted a grenade earlier somewhere. I didn't have as many grenades as I already should have. Ah, and he grabbed me. That's unfortunate. If you're lucky, you can get all 5 shots in without him grabbing you. That'll save some time. Because you shouldn't have been shielded any longer. That was odd. The Octobrain should have came out, but it never did. I guess that ended up being lucky timing with when I started that, I don't know, I guess form, if you want to call it a second form of the boss, second stage or something. A lot of times there's an Octobrain that comes out and you have to take a moment to kill him. So, even though I thought that was going to be slower than normal, I think it ended up being, you know, about the normal speed, since the Octobrain didn't come out. So I got lucky and didn't really lose time there.
Hold on, Duke. We'll be right there.
It's one of those odd things where purposefully wasting time or just waiting a little bit can actually end up saving time somehow.
Oh my God. Duke, you're covered in blood. Is it your own blood? Oh, Jesus, I'm just an engineer. Medic! Medic! Don't worry.
Alright, now comes the fun part of 100% when we reach the strip club, because I gotta play a bunch of silly mini games. And after that, most of the game is the same as any percent. Most of it.
Huh? I must be dreaming. Kick ass.
So it all comes down to how long it takes me to win a game of pool for this split.
I'll be the boss, and you can take
The annoying thing about the pool game is if you scratch or knock a ball off the table, it resets itself. You have to hit every ball in. Although, thankfully, it doesn't matter what order you hit them in.
I can dig that roleplay shit. You tell me what to do.
Okay,
It's
then.
just very easy to scratch, and you don't have much control over your shot. You normally just shoot straight and hard. That's about the only thing you can do.
Something naughty to play with.
And Duke just likes to run around and slap the ball with his hands, I think, because he doesn't even use a cue stick. And then there's a silly game of whack-a-mole you have to play. It takes a long time to do, even though it's really easy, and there's like no chance you can fail it, pretty much.
You're the man, Duke. These chicks' tits are awesome.
Let's just put the microwave, the popcorn straight into the microwave through the side. I always like to do that. And the only other kind of luck-based thing that could really slow me down is when you have to request a special dance from one of the strippers. And sometimes it takes her a while to like come out and dance. So, depending on when she decides to come out, that could slow me down too. It's the other luck-based thing besides the slot machines and the poker game that I have to play. And the popcorn must have just finished since I got another ego boost there. Now we can go get the copy machine I was talking about. I said I would save it for later. And this should be 4768.
Would you ever date me, Chloe?
There's also a DVD you have to get here. This is one of those items that you only get one chance to get. There isn't a second chance for this item. This is the only place you can get it. Is it playing? Okay, I think it's playing. Yep, it's playing. Okay, I can leave. Now to the game room. This is where things are going to slow down a little bit. Oh wait, there's a special dance. I might be able to get it now. I'm just going to wait a minute here. He comes over here. He has to come over here before he can request the dance. Okay, well. I'll give her some time to go over there, play the slot machines while I wait. Hopefully I won't miss her and have to get her again later or something. Okay, so now I can feed both slot machines. Okay, I already won a slot. Okay, so I'm done with slot machines. Let's go back and see if I can get a special dance now. And come on, a little closer. It's not working. This is why I don't like 100%. Come over here and join Duke. I need a special dance. Okay, maybe you can't get it now. I thought you could. I wasted a lot of time there. Have to get that later. I was pretty sure that worked. You could get it right then if she came out then. Okay, let's just keep the ace. Nope. Okay. Probably best to just keep nothing unless you have a winning hand. Let's see if this will give me another 4. Nope. I could have got a queen though. Only a pair of jacks or higher counts. Okay, there we go. That's a win. Now's the pool game. This is what could take a while. And I missed all the balls. It doesn't even matter. The game doesn't care. As long as you don't scratch, it doesn't really care what you do. And you can still hit the ball while it's moving. Which isn't a good idea though, sometimes, because the ball will keep picking up speed and then fly off the table. And the game also doesn't let you hit the ball right away though. You have to wait at least a few seconds or so before it allows you to hit it again, most of the time.
You gotta be some kind of badass to own a joint like this. This place rules, man.
Oh, I thought that was going in. I thought I scratched for sure there. Oh, come on, blue ball. Is that a 2 ball? I don't remember all. Oh, it finally went in. I might do this in my first try, which would be great. Although I think I scratch on the last ball the most frequently. I don't know why. Maybe it's because those fewer balls kind of protecting the pockets or something. Oh, that was almost really bad. Oh, I'd have to get this in. Have to. As long as it doesn't scratch. Alright, I saved it from scratching at the last second there, I think. And I missed again. Alright, line this shot up. Oh, the pocket poked out, got in the way. I have to. Okay, I got it.
Hey Duke, wanna play me an air hockey?
You have to wait for him to kind of say too easy before you go off and do anything else, because sometimes the game won't count that as a win, even though you hit everything in. That was actually a good game of pool, I think. Since I did it in one try at least. That's what's really important, I think. Which I normally don't do. So this will be a good 100% run, all because of a good pool game, I think. Even though everything else was kind of bad so far. Lots of little mistakes I've made. Now we just gotta get 7 points in air hockey. Depends on how well he plays, which he's normally pretty bad. You just bounce it off the sides until it goes in. That's all I can do, really. That's all I do. Just keep doing that until you win. Getting close. Few more points. Exciting air hockey speedrun. So silly. This is why 100% in this game is so silly, I think. It almost made it across to my side. Just one more point. I can go play this crazy long whack-a-mole game. I think it takes like 3 minutes or something to do it. As far as I know, there's no way to speed it up at all. The fastest way to beat it is just to not miss at all.
Good game, Duke. I suck.
Go ahead and do basketball first. Should be easy. That normally works. Just jump and throw right here. There it goes. I was looking in the wrong spot, I guess. Hello? Let me play this game, please. What the heck? Oh, I thought you could hit it anywhere. You gotta hit the button, apparently. Okay, that was really silly. I didn't know how to start the game. I think this, although it's easier and almost you pretty much never fail this game, I think it actually takes longer than a game of pool to beat. As long as you beat pool on your first try with no scratches or whatever. And I'm still not certain of this, but I still think hitting everything is the fastest way to beat this. I don't think missing on purpose at all speeds it up. I tried that because there were some bonus waves that you only get by like getting perfects and stuff. But it still didn't end up saving time by missing on purpose. Something that I need to experiment with more though, probably. Figuring out which enemies I can miss on purpose in this game, if any. But for right now, I'm still just going to hit them all. And there are 5 waves. So, up to 4 now. Maybe this game isn't as long as I think it is either. I don't remember timing it. It just feels long, kind of.
Perfect wave. Wave 5. Bonus. Stay frosty.
So the only thing that should be left is pinball and that special dance I still need to get that I couldn't get earlier for some reason. I hope that's everything. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. I'm pretty sure I haven't forgot anything. Okay, now I can leave. That should give me the ego boost sometime while I'm playing this game. Or while it's doing that bonus round. There we go, so I did get an ego boost from playing the whack-a-mole game. With some alien abortions. Oh, I've never seen it get stuck on that. That's odd. I had to give it a little bump. And for pinball, all I really do is try to get a multiplier. Just keep getting multipliers as much as I can, as often as I can. You don't have to get a really high score to get the ego boost from this either.
Piece of shit.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Now I'm a little worried. Okay, it gave it to me. Alright, it looks like the special dancer is out here. If she'll give me the dance now. Come on. Come over here. Alright, finally, this is it. Give me the dance. Let's go grab the popcorn.
Tasty.
Give me the dance. That's a weird way to say that. Okay, that's hope that's everything. About the only way I can mess up on 100% now is if I forget to pick up an item or something. And it's been a little while since I've done this, so there's a small chance I could forget something. If I do, I'll just have to go back to the main menu, find what I missed, and backtrack, which would stink, but it wouldn't be too bad, probably.
And enjoy the show.
112. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna catch up with myself here, just about. That was a pretty good run of Duke Nukem City overall, I think. Other than wasting time trying to request a dance. When I shouldn't have. Okay, I'm actually ahead now from my old time because that went so well. So all the other mistakes have been kind of made up for just because that went well.
That's the last time I do any role playing.
Duke! Finally, you're awake! You missed a lot. The president's
So the next ego item is a frisbee in this level. And then after that, there was one ego item in the Duke burger. See, the frisbee you actually grab during a scripted event, and it doesn't waste any time whatsoever grabbing it. And the magazine you get in the Duke burger does waste a little bit of time, just a couple seconds, because you have to walk over to a stall and open the door and get it. You can't do it during like a scripted event or dialogue scene or anything, but it's still so close to the beaten path that it ends up wasting only a couple of seconds.
I'm gonna feel that one in the morning.
Alright, just wait for the checkpoint. At least I do, because I have that weird problem where the game likes to change camera angles during checkpoints sometimes if you move. So I always wait for that checkpoint to load, because if I don't, every once in a while I'll walk off the edge of the level. I don't know what just happened. Why did he fall like that? Ah, I completely missed that ship. That shot should have killed both those guys, so this is a little slow. Not much slower though. Alright, got them both. And now I can get the frisbee. while I'm waiting for this debris to fall. There you go. Like I said, no time wasted getting the frisbee here. And that's the only ego item I need to get in what, Crash Course. That's what this chapter's called, Crash Course. And now for the Crash Course skip, I hope this goes well. Perfect. That was a good run of that. That just skipped the turret section. Always nice to skip those. Alright, and I like to go back here because I think this boss is easier from this position and typically faster for me. There's a smaller chance that the boss will kill me as long as I stay away from that ammo dump that I like to shoot at. Should die any moment now. Right about here is when it should die. Should already be dead, I think, if I was doing well. Okay, yeah, that was good. And there's 2 enemies left. So Crash Course went well. That was one small mistake I remember. What was it? What did I do wrong? Alright, I missed one shot. I missed one RPG shot. Had to use the sniper rifle on a couple guys. That was still good. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm gonna go get the magazine I need. I mentioned for 100%. I need to go get a magazine. There's also Cuban cigars behind me if I go take the path behind me, but I don't need them now. I can get them later. And it's faster to get them later, like at a different spot. Alright, and then here's the magazine. No, don't do that. Don't use the bathroom. Pick up a magazine. Wait. I forgot to do something. Oh, it's silly. And I made it to the sink in time. Okay, so I didn't forget that magazine, and from what I remember, there's nothing else to get here. The rest of the Duke Broker, where we just, like any percent run. I think the Duke Broker is one of my favorite little spots to run, as it has the most small tricks, I think, and interesting little weird tricks. One that's coming up anyways, a little cool and tricky, I think. See, not this one, where you can jump on this cup to avoid using the ladder, but that's not the trick I was talking about. Oh, okay, if you can actually jump correctly, you can jump on the cup and avoid using this ladder. It's probably just messed up because I was talking while I'm playing. I don't know. Normally doesn't bother me that much though. You know, here's the trick I like. One of my favorite and interesting tricks in the game. First you gotta put these mines here, or you want to help kill these guys faster, and bring this out. The last mine didn't hit. Kill one guy, in this hiding spot and come out, block this guy from leaving the room, and walk over here and kill him. And when you kill him from here, his body lands in just the right position where you can avoid using a ladder. And killing him that way saves some time, quite a lot of time, and it stops some pigs from spawning. So you don't have to fight as many pigs. That's another reason why this is faster. It skips using jumping on stuff, and it skips fighting pigs. It's one of my favorite little things. And this is another little thing. You can jump across the water without dying. And I didn't make that simple jump somehow. Alright, that's all done. Now just to the roof battle.
I think the water's safe.
And the only thing I need to worry about is not running out of Devastator ammo. Because you can't drop the Devastator on the roof if you want to keep it for later. If you do drop the Devastator, it disappears for some odd reason here. That's why I'm keeping the Devastator in shotgun. Because I can't actually drop the Devastator or disappear, and I want to keep it for the next boss battle because the boss battle is faster with the Devastator. And I use the 2-weapon limit instead of the 4-weapon limit because that's what the game came with, and I think 4 weapons for this game makes it too easy. And they also I don't think they ever released 4-weapon limit for console versions of the game, so it seems fair that I use 2 weapons instead of 4. That way the console and PC versions are basically the same. But I'm only mentioning that because holding onto the Devastator would be easier, of course, if I could use the 4-weapon limit. But I'm not. And now the only thing I need to worry about is getting all these bricks out here so I can throw them at enemies. Because you can kill 2 enemies at a time with these bricks if you're lucky. And pretty fast killing them this way with bricks. Although I placed a trap mine that I really shouldn't have yet. I placed that too soon. That trap mine isn't going to really be helpful. I can place one here. But I actually didn't want to place that trap mine yet. I wasn't really thinking about that. I guess because it's been a while since I've played. I hadn't thought about that trap mine. I didn't need it yet, really. I'm going to try and do this without setting off that trap mine so I won't waste it. Alright, so that... Now is when I should have placed that mine that I already placed. Let's set up more mines. And after this first bit of trap laying and quick throwing with the pig cops, after that you only need to use grenades really. For like the whole rest of the battle, which is kind of cool I think. You can use it's nothing but grenades. One more mine. That should be it for that. Okay, the last wave of pig cops before the big guys start showing up. And now, as long as there's enough grenades, I only need to use grenades to finish this battle from here on out. Or this next wave. There's one more wave after this. There was a wave of these big guys, the assault commandos, and then a wave of the flying guys. I don't really remember their names. I might be confusing their names. There's assault troopers, assault commanders, and some other type of assault thing. I'm not too worried about their names though. Okay, those grenades didn't finish him off. Oh well. But they still lowered him down to one shot, which is nice. There's got to be more mines somewhere. I mean, pipe bombs. As pig cops drop pipe bombs in this area. If you're lucky, there's a random chance that the pig cops would drop a pipe bomb. And they dropped quite a few, it looks like. The thing is, pig cops in all areas don't always drop pipe bombs. It's just some areas. And this is one of them. I think it's a bit odd, but... So it's not a guarantee that pig cops always drop pipe bombs. It's just that only in some areas they're allowed to drop pipe bombs. So there's a chance they will. See, I know in this area and the final battle, that's the two areas I'm sure of where pig cops drop pipe bombs. But other areas, there's like, I don't think they always do. There's no guarantee of that. And there's still a random chance that... I mean, there's no guarantee that they ever drop pipe bombs in this area. It's still random. Where'd the shotgun go? I like to pick up the shotgun now. I guess I'm going without a shotgun for a little bit. I missed picking it up. And I missed grabbing that while I was flying. This is gonna be odd now. A weird small mistake that's left my shotgun behind. This will be interesting now, without a shotgun. I know where to get one. I'll get one in Ghost Town. That should be the next time I really need one anyways. I'll either get it in Ghost Town or in this next level on the Mighty Foot. There might be one in the Mighty Foot, I remember. I think I have the spot in mind where I can get the shotgun back. And, well, before that, I shouldn't need the shotgun anyways. I'll just be driving the truck and doing this turret section. So, leaving the shotgun behind probably won't set me back at all. I'll probably get it back when I need it. That's enough talk about shotguns and nonsense. That probably doesn't make any sense. Let's talk about the ego items here. There is a computer that I can get in the way station. I need to just turn it on. And there's also a frisbee in there, but I already had the frisbee, so I don't need to worry about that. And there was a telescope I need to look at. And that's the station I'm talking about, that little spot there. I'll go back there later. That's where the computer is inside. I'll need to get that there. Even if I forget about it, there's another easy spot to get that computer. Ego boost from the computer. But now that I've mentioned it, I don't think I'll forget about it. Looks like I got everybody. The only thing I can slow you down here is missing some of these guys. Like basically that wave of guys that I just fought. If you miss any there, it can slow you down because the drop ship that you're riding in will have to fly around, make it a second pass if you miss some. But I got them all, so I did this turret section as fast as possible, because I didn't miss anyone. Now it's off to the driving section. Without a shotgun. So weird. And the only tricky stuff here, I think, is depends on how much you boost, when you boost, how long you boost. That's the trick to doing the squirrels, how you boost, I think, on some of these jumps. And there's a little luck involved, because sometimes the truck just like to bounce however it likes. Just like there. The weird bounce I didn't expect it to do. Okay, and part 2 is where all of the ego items are. Make sure I get them all. Come on, truck, turn around. That was an odd tone. Uh-oh. I didn't take that jump how I like. I should have already been facing this direction. I had to waste a little time turning around. Alright, here I only want to do a little boost so I won't spend too much time in the air. Invisible wall, no! Okay, I didn't take that at the right spot. Apparently. There we go, that's better. I don't know why I didn't do it the first time. I was off just a little bit. Invisible walls, because they're everywhere in this game. Whoa, I'm hitting every little weird bump in the road somehow. Get me out of here. Get me back in the truck, please. I've never seen a bump like that before. I just boost right over that stuff. That's the weird kind of luck thing I was talking about. You never know how the truck might bump. I don't know how it's going to react to stuff. How it will land, how it will take jumps. Alright, we have arrived. I think there's a shotgun here. Or just a sniper rifle. I thought there was a sniper rifle and a shotgun. But, oh, it might be lined up over there. Okay, I'll get that in a second. Oh, this is odd. The Devastator normally takes care of all these guys without having to reload at all. Now, nope, neither of these is a shotgun. This is a Ripple. I thought it was a shotgun. Who's left? There's still someone throwing grenades at me. Okay, now they're all taken care of. That was odd. Let's change this for the Ripple. Normally I'd have a shotgun, but I can work with this too. Okay, now I can go get all those ego items I was been talking about. Go ahead and distract those guys with the Holo-Duke. Sneak into here quickly and make that jump. Wow, I'm missing all the jumps. There's the computer. Okay, I got that. And get me off. No, wait. I need to go get an ego item. I almost forgot about it. Okay, this is the one. This is one. You only get one chance to do this, so I have to do it now. Now I can jump off and get back to the truck fast. So this ended up being a little slow somehow compared to my other previous time. Yeah, but I made that jump. It was an odd jump I normally don't attempt. I can still catch up with my time though, I think. Let's see how Ghost Town goes. This is normally the hardest part of the game to do well in a speedrun. So if I don't do this well, I'm going to be way behind my previous best time. Because I think last time I did it really well on 100%. Right, here's a spot where you need to do a little boost. You want to do a little boost to get up here. I did even a little more. I did a little too much actually. You can do it a little less than that. You won't spend as much hang time there. You won't have as much hang time. Spend as much time in the air. However you want to put it.
I'm your Huckleberry.
And let's get this ego item. It's the only one. And I always get it anyway, so that's another one that doesn't waste any time. Since you have to come over to the church to distract this guy anyways. And stop pushing that barrel, because if you don't, it could blow up. Always leave it in that little spot. Because if you push it any farther, sometimes Duke likes to kick the barrel and cause it to blow up. There's a little ledge that it bumps against while you're pushing it. It's still not a good start to that stack. The barrel's in a weird spot. Let's see if I can jump on it. There we go. Now everything should be ready. I should be ready to do this stacking business. A little tough. That's my favorite thing, and it's the reason why I won this kind of. Because I found this trick. And I like this trick. I like doing it. I think it's fun to stack this stuff. One more and the stack will be done. Hopefully it won't fall over. If it doesn't fall over, this will be a good run of Ghost Town. Perfect. Yes, that was great. Hooray, just need to wait for a checkpoint. Okay, and this is one last little bit. It's a little tough, but not nearly as tough as the stacking the 6 barrels. This is still a little tough because the spot you have to stack it in is actually a more difficult spot. But thankfully, you don't have to stack as many barrels. But you also have to stack fast because there's pig cops trying to get you too. All right, I just need to stack 3 here. Okay, once you get one on, the last one's easy. It's just the second barrel that's tough to get to stack sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't want to stack, depending on where you place it and how high you jump while you're stacking. And I still don't have my shotgun though. Find a shotgun somewhere. I think there's one on the dam, which should be where I'm hitting next. I'm really worried about not having a shotgun, even though it's not a big deal. The Ripple's pretty good too. I typically switch between the Ripple and the shotgun. And just keep the Devastator for bosses, mostly. Alright, I'm gonna make up some of that time I lost in the last split, I think. Yeah, that was 19 seconds faster than my best on that split. So that was a good run of Ghost Town. Although it might not be better than my any percent best. Probably not. It's just better than my 100% best. Even though they're identical. I don't know how the splits compare. Like that chapter was identical and 100% and any percent. And thankfully here, in this battle, highway battle, there are no ego items. Which is really good because the biggest skip in the game is here. I basically skipped the entire second part of this level. And it's a really good thing that there aren't any ego items in this level. So that skip still works 100%. And it's really easy to do. The tricky part is just getting the gas can out of Ghost Town, which I already did. So I already did the hard part of this skip that's coming up basically. Although, there is one fun trick here that I'm gonna try. It's not absolutely necessary, but I think it's funny. So, I've decided to always attempt it when I do a run, even though there's always a small chance it can waste time, and the time it saves is very, very small. I still try it just because I think it's fun and it's funny to watch. Alright, the trick is how long you boost. Once again, you want a small boost, and you don't want the truck to lean over like that. That was odd. Okay, here it comes. A small boost up this wall is all you need. Alright, that's just the right amount of boost. Oh, I didn't land on the ship though. He still hit me. It might have helped me a little bit, pushed me. But if you're lucky, if you do it just right, you'll land on this ship and he'll give you a ride. You get to ride along for a little bit. I thought I did it just right, but I think I was just unlucky that time. The ship my truck kind of bounced off. Okay, hold E. I gotta remember to hold E here because you get out of the truck faster. I got the truck out of the way since I was holding E. If you aren't holding E when that loads, then you have to wait a few seconds to get out of the truck. That's the odd thing. I have no idea why it works. It just does. You don't get stuck on this wall. Okay, that was good. And on to dam top. There are some paper airplanes that you can play with to get an ego boost on the dam. But I'm not going to play with them here. I'm going to skip them and get them later. Because it's just a little easier, a little faster to get them later. Just a little bit. Wow, I'm driving sloppy. Turn around. I don't know, something, I thought about something, like, I thought about my driving, like, being bad or something that threw me off, so I started doing worse or something. That's how I got turned around there. Okay, I was just worried about my driving and it messed me up a little. But I made the tough jump there. I did that just right. I did a small boost to get through. At least I did that part right, even though I kind of bumped into a wall and got turned around for a little bit earlier. Alright, let's get out of this truck. Don't have to worry about it anymore. And there's definitely a shotgun somewhere on top of this dam. I want to find it before I leave the dam top. At least I'll try to. If I can't find it, I won't worry about it. I'll just keep using the ripple instead. I'll get my chance to get my shotgun back eventually, I know it. Now I still have the Devastator, that's the most important thing. After this, I'll use the Devastator for this boss, and then I can leave it behind and get it again later at the next boss battle, because they actually give you a Devastator right on that boss. You don't have to carry it with you. Alright, he has a shotgun. Pick it up, pick it up. Alright, we got it back. Wow. You should have been dead, pig. I shot you enough. Okay, That trap mine didn't know where it wanted to go. I don't know what happened to it. I don't even see its laser. That was a pointless trap mine. Just kind of disappeared. I was so confused. Trap mines aren't really important here anyways. Not until the second form anyways. You want to place a couple, and those will help a little. Alright. Now, over on the school bus is the paper airplanes, but I'm not going to get them now. Just so I can go over here and grab this right away instead of wasting time grabbing the paper airplanes. As I won't get those paper airplanes now because there's a chance to get them during a scripted event. So you will waste no time by, waiting to get them then. So even though getting those paper airplanes will waste maybe at most like a second or two, it's still slower than, wasting no time whatsoever. So I'm still gonna wait to get them. In fact, I'll get them in this chapter. But while those guys are talking, I can go get back a Holo-Duke, or I have one again. As long as I get back before they finish talking. Getting this won't waste any time. Alright, I made it back in time. So now they'll notice me once they're done having their conversation. Okay, they've noticed me. And you still gotta wait some more though. Over here. Who are you talking to? Behind you. That's an odd thing I think they didn't do in this game is there's no kind of like tracking while the people are talking. They don't typically look at you at all. That's one thing they didn't, I guess, have time to add to the game or something. Oh well.
These guys don't stand a chance. When you get to hell, tell them Duke sent you.
Okay. Should be one more. Out of this door. There we go.
Dig on swine.
Now this is the scripted event I was mentioning. I'm gonna run off and grab stuff during this. Because this guy's gonna go walk over and unlock a door, but he walks very, very slowly over to the door. So I can go do this other stuff while he's walking. First the paper airplane. And then this calendar. And then grab some steroids so I can sprint a little longer later on. And he still hasn't made it to the doorway. So, yeah, like I said, no time wasted since I can't do anything while he's walking over there anyways.
Holy crap! Sure left a mess in here.
And I actually skipped a trigger there. There's a little trigger right there That activates the next level, and if you jump right, you can skip it. Of course, once you skip it, you have to step back to actually activate it. I didn't want to waste any time showing what happens when you skip it, though. Like, when you skip that, you can actually go open that door, and it's a doorway that leads nowhere. It's kind of funny. It's just a big, empty, black space. What's going on? Come out here, pig cop. I think one of the best ways to do this is to stand under this grating and shoot up at them. That's something I knew I've started doing since really the last time I ran. As long as you actually do it right. I was still a little slow. The only difficult thing is telling which pigs are still alive and which ones are corpses, I guess.
Take that, you dirty rat. Not my idea of a good screw. Motherfucker!
Alright, there's a secret item up here. I'm gonna have to grab it. Because I ran out of ammo. I normally would have grabbed this weapon sooner. It's a kind of an odd day. Or an odd run, at least, I mean. I don't know, I'm still having fun. I don't worry about setting records or anything like that. I just like playing. And speedrunning is just the way I like to play a lot of games. That's why I normally don't do resets or anything either. When I start go on, I just finish it. Unless it's really, really bad. And I am trying to, I don't know, set a record or something. Or just do a decent one. That's probably my favorite thing about speedrunning is it allows you to play the game, you know, from beginning to end in one sitting. That's one of my favorite things about it. So that's why I don't like to reset, because then if you reset a lot and then end up not beating the game, it's like defeats the purpose for one of the reasons why I like speedrunning. And that just, you know, it's playing the whole game from beginning to end. If you're always resetting and then not finishing, then that's beating one of the reasons I like it. I still have the Devastator. It might work well on this little mini boss I'm about to fight. I'm low on all types of ammo. Good thing this boss is right here, because I'll get all my ammo back here. Right after the fork stop. And there was one ego item I need to remember to get here. And once again, it's easy to get. Waste very little time because it's along the beaten path. Right near here at the beginning. After you flip the switch, go back here, and there it is. There we go. So something else that wastes basically no time. Very close to it. The biggest difference is all in the strip club, between any percent and 100%. Wow, I don't like this low ammo count. There's actually some enemies I need to kill coming up. I know there's a sniper rifle here though. I could try using that. Or an RPG. Alright, I should be fine now. I got some ammo back. You know, I guess I could try laying some trap mines along that path as I run along it. That might help take care of those octobrains there a little faster. I've never tried that actually. That'd be a perfect place to put trap mines actually. Because there's no other use for them. Although most of them you don't have any here. I forgot. I have 0 right now. That's something I maybe think about a little more though. Just figuring out how to put trap mines there. Okay, I don't need the Devastator now like I said. Because I'll get it right at the next boss battle. If I can leave it behind for a little bit. But yeah, I should think about putting trap mines there. I'll remember that next time. If I happen to have any trap mines though. Maybe I'll always have 0 there. Maybe that's why I didn't do it before. Time to activate the sprint since I just got tired.
Nasty.
Yeah, I really only use the steroids just to sprint farther.
Alright, time to quit forking around. Douche.
I really hope I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, I missed the smallest jump. There we go. But anyways, I really hope I'm not forgetting anything here. Oh, what is going on? I didn't even hit the button. That was odd. Okay, this is gonna be a little slow. Alright. Survive that somehow. There's been a couple of times. I guess I have so much ego. That's the difference. If I was doing 80%, I'm pretty sure I would have died there. The way I did that. Okay, time to get the Devastator back.
president still hasn't issued official orders to retaliate or defend against the attack.
Time
I'd like
to bring
to blame
the
it on
pain.
the cycloid emperor meddling with his brain. But in truth, I think the simple stress of the invasion has pushed him over the edge. He's lost all grasp on reality. That's the bad news. The good news is, our engineers believe if you can shut off all power to the dam, the portal will close for good. The EDF hasn't been able to get deep enough past the infestation, but I believe you can. America is counting on you.
America, fuck yeah!
Alright, let's see if I can actually do this jump today. This is one jump I mess up a lot for some reason. It looks really easy, but it doesn't work most of the time. Just need to raise that, and now I should be able to make this jump. Here it goes, and it didn't work. What? I still don't understand why it doesn't work sometimes. Because it looks really easy. I don't understand it. Nope. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It still makes no sense to me. Let's not even try it.
Killing you is as easy as breathing.
I think the trick might be dependent on how high you raise that pipe. I might have raised it a little too high.
Oh, hey there! You that fancy lad that sent her to clean the place up. Oh, can't stand that. You hang on tight there, boy.
That is the worst possible mine I could have placed. Oh, well, it was about to be destroyed, so it won't matter.
Fresh hardware.
Come up here and get rid of that bad mine for me. Any second. There we go. You got it.
Rain and blood, baby. You've got a lot of guts. Let's see what they look like.
Seen this before. Back in Nam. We're pretty then, neither.
Another day, another disembowelment. Nasty. Let God sort them out. What a mess.
Lady friend visited here once. Yep. They did the mambo over there.
Rain and blood, baby. Oh yeah, it's ass-kicking time.
Oh, is something shaking the crane? Come on out, you bastard! I'll donkey punch you in the blowhole.
I'm gonna carve you into sushi. Take those tentacles and shove them up your ass.
Right on the last missile. Alright, now I need to make sure I bring this Devastator with me to the next boss. That is vital. Shouldn't be a problem though. I just need to use a shotgun until I get that part. Until I get that far.
Well, there you go, all set then. Made a hell of a mess, though. Should have done it myself.
And I'm losing time because I didn't get that jump earlier, and I wasted time trying it twice. Right, the only tough part in the underground would be how well I do this grenade throw. There's one tricky grenade throw. Doesn't always go well for me. It's right near the beginning. Whoa, camera. Come on, hit the wall. Alright, that worked. That was perfect, actually. Did exactly what it needed to. The luster on the ground shouldn't be a problem. You don't want to fall down there too soon or you would die. And there, in that room that I just passed by is another chance to get some ego items, but I already have them all, so I don't need to waste time getting them. Because I already have them. And the last tough part of this is getting past these octo babies, so some underwater octo babies. The Devastator is really good at getting rid of them, but I prefer to keep the Devastator ammo for later. Did I turn that enough? There we go. I guess I miscounted. That's supposed to be 8 turns. Counting while talking isn't a good idea. But yeah, the Devastator is really good at getting past these things fast, but I prefer to save the ammo for a later area, so I typically use pipe bombs instead of the Devastator. It's really nice to have one pipe bomb left over. That's why I'm glad I'm glad I got that tricky pipe bomb throw with one grenade. Because when you do it with one, you can use 2 on the Octobrain babies and then still have 1 later for an important part where you need the final pipe bomb. Should be another guy. Where is he? That's odd. I can hear him. Where are you, other pig cop? Where have you gone? Okay, I didn't expect him to be there ever.
Too easy.
Okay, this is the first spot where I like to use a Devastator. That's where I like to save the ammo, because it take out those guys fast. And there's still one other area where it's nice to have the Devastator. And the Clarifier, that is where I like to use the Devastator again. Right here near the beginning. Was a nice spot to use it. The only ego item here I need to worry about is the Cubans. Get some Cuban cigars. Right here. This is where I need the pipe bomb. Got to take care of those two. Looks like I got them. This is where I like to use the Devastator. Because it takes care of those guys really fast. And I also typically run out of, have to reload my shotgun there, so by using that, I don't have to worry about reloading the shotgun. Alright, I hope these throws work out well. This is kind of luck-based a little bit. I can jump on that. Okay, hopefully that stays up there. Nope, it didn't stay. It barely rolled off. Okay. And they both fell off. That's almost always what happens. That was like 1 or 2 times where they didn't, at least one of them didn't fall off. And that's helpful. Oh well. Okay, that's not a jump I normally miss. It is a little tricky, but I'm pretty good at it now. I mean, it's... as long as you know what to do, I think it's easy, actually. Now the barrel doesn't want to stay in place. Okay, let's try this again. Good timing that time. Needs to be a little closer, I think. It's probably the tail. Probably because it's how dark it is. I don't even think turning on the Duke vision helps at all here. No, fall. Oh, it fell. Why on earth did it fall? And believe it or not, this is still should be faster than doing this area normally, even though the barrels fail and such. Now do we stack it? Okay, what is going on? Come on, stack, work for me. Duke, can you jump up these barrels, please? Oh no, it fell again. This is terrible. I've never seen them fall over twice. They fall off at all. It's only just once. And the second time, no problem. Most of the time I do it in the first try. But, okay. I think that's still not too terrible. I've done worse, I think.
Oh God! Oh God! They're everywhere! You gotta help me! Please save me! Ah!
Oh my god. How did I mess that up? It's when I have to do is walk. All you have to do is walk straight.
Alien bastards got me! Stop shitting around down there and get up here!
I can't even run. I'm gonna be paranoid to make sure I get this. Okay, I didn't think I needed to get it. Yeah, that's the one I already got in Duke Bogo. But I'm being paranoid right now.
Guess he won't be in the sequel.
Oh man, I guess that whole barrel stacking thing went worse than I thought. I'm losing time. Almost there. Very, very close now. A minute 10. Wow. Really fell behind here at the end. I think that's can still be made up though on the final battle, depending on how well it goes. That's one thing that's kind of luck based. As it's one of those places where pig cops can drop pipe bombs, and if you're lucky and they do drop pipe bombs, then the battle can go a little faster. Okay, and this should be the last ego item. Whenever I get it, a fancy fanfare should be played, and that will confirm that I've done 100%. If the fanfare doesn't play, then that means I've forgotten something, and that'll be pretty bad, because then I'll have to, go backtrack and look for stuff. But right now, I'm pretty sure I haven't forgotten anything. I even went out of my way to get something I didn't need a second time just to make sure I didn't forget it. Where are the air bubbles? Why didn't I make it back to the air bubbles? There we go. Oh my goodness, that was so close. I was a little off my path, so normally when I strive back to the right, I get back to those air bubbles and I'm fine. Okay, that was almost really bad, but it worked out in the end. Alright, yeah, that confirms it. I have 100 ego now, so now all I need to do is beat the game. Wait, what am I doing? No. This isn't over yet. Okay, I saved that split. I went back. Split's not done yet.
Shit's going so fast. Here's a hammer when you need one. I was expecting a monkey.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Huh. Survived that somehow. I guess I didn't kill the pig cop.
Holy shit.
All right. Let's see what time I need to get. I need to do this in about 4 minutes or something. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can do that. I'm not gonna beat my best time, but let's just still be a pretty good time, I think.
Holy hell, Duke. Can't believe you're still alive.
I guess the ultimate goal for this should be about 220. Getting 220, 100% Duke Nukem Forever will be a really good run. I don't think I'm really close to doing that yet, though. If I decide to keep doing this anyways, at least 100%.
God damn you, Duke. The CIA should have dealt with you years ago. I was gonna have the whole world.
And I won't be streaming anytime soon, probably again. This will be the last day I stream for a long time. But I'll probably still put videos on YouTube. I could still do that every once in a while. So I might put some ones on there, continue doing that. But it'll probably be the last time I stream for a long time. And after this, I'll take a break and I'll probably come back and do the ball. Because I haven't finished a ball one yet, live anyways. I'd like to. I think it's interesting. There aren't many tricks or anything to it though. It's just basically playing the game as quickly and as you can and as well, playing it well. There's only a few little weird tricks.
I'm gonna rip your eye out and piss on your brain, you alien dirtbag.
Okay, so let's just hope I get a lot of pipe bombs from these pig cops. If I get a couple pipe bombs, this could go faster. And I might be able to get close to that 4 minutes. Get the shotgun back. I accidentally dropped it. I should have switched to the pistol before picking up the RPG. And the first pig cop did not drop a pipe bomb. That's unfortunate. But pipe bomb drops, I think, are rare here. At least they're rarer than they are on top of the Duke Burglar. The Duke Burglar, almost every pig cop drops pipe bombs. Okay, there's a pipe bomb. That's nice. Use it now. That's the perfect time to use it. And I saw another one. So 2 pipe bombs. That's actually pretty lucky. And most I'll get is put as a 1 ever most of the time. Yeah, during this boss battle, I typically don't get more than 1 pipe bomb. And I'm actually kind of lucky if I get any. And so the pipe bombs just happen to do just enough damage that you can start the next form, like the second stage of the battle, without waiting for another RPG. So that's the reason it speeds up the battle a bit. And you really only need 1 to speed it up. So the fact that I have 2 should make even the second stage a little faster than normal. Or maybe I should put it faster than I would do it with no pipe bombs, you know. It's almost done already. So yeah, this is a really fast last battle, I think. Not gonna be close to making up that minute that I'm behind though. Or I guess I'm over a minute behind now. Bring it to me, I need it. The Cyclone Emperor is standing where it needs to fall. It won't fall until he moves. Oh, this is the worst thing that could ever possibly happen on this battle. Come on, Cyclone Emperor, move so I can get the Devastator. This is a real thing. I almost never see it happen. Okay, he finally moved. It's only happened to me once before. So that slowed me down a little bit because I couldn't get the Devastator. Because he was standing where it lands. I still think that's kind of funny though. It's a really rare thing though, I think. Like, I've only seen that happen one other time before. It would have been a pretty fast final battle if that didn't happen. Actually, I still think it was pretty fast. It'll probably beat my best time, even though the Devastator didn't drop when it was supposed to. Nope, okay, it's not my fastest time on the final battle. I think it would have been if the Cyclone Emperor wasn't standing where the Devastator drops though. Right, that's time. 2:28. A minute 40 slower than my current best at 100%. Well, a minute 40 to be more exact. I think that was an odd run. Could have been a lot better, but it's been a while since I've played this game at all, so I think it went better than expected actually. It's still fun, that's all I care about. So let's let the final scene go play out in the stream and change some settings and come back with the ball any percent. Don't know how that'll go. It'll probably be a bit worse than this because it's still something I'm new at. I think it's a little more difficult than Duke Nukem Forever, like throughout anyways overall. I don't think there's anything as difficult as barrel stacking, but basically I would say throughout the run it's a little more difficult overall, I guess. But compared to a lot of speedrun games, it's still easy. Okay, I'll go eat some lunch or something and then come back.